work on my Escape from Tomorrow review. I know it looks like I'm shooting this intro, but really I'm hard at work on my Escape from Tomorrow review, and unfortunately it's not ready for this week, hopefully sometime in October, but in the meantime I thought this week I'd present to you a Some Jerk with a Camera golden classic that was lost in this year's Blippocalypse. This video is originally from 2012, and it was made very shortly after Rich Ross, the former chairman of Walt Disney Studios, resigned from that position. And it took Disney, it was very abrupt when it happened. It took Disney a while to find his successor and announce it, and I thought in the meantime, well, you know what? I'm not doing anything that weekend. Why not throw my hat in the ring? Then I realized I didn't have a hat, so I bought a hat and I threw it into the ring! Now, unfortunately, my campaign was unsuccessful. I eventually lost the job to, Alan Horn, but I'm very proud of how I ran my campaign, and I thought this week I'd present to you my original campaign video from 2012. Please enjoy this tantalizing glimpse of what might have been. Good evening. My name is Tony Goldmark, aka Some Jerk with a Camera. For the past several months now, I have been entertaining and enlightening literally multiple people with my irreverent, offbeat, multi-Golden Critic Award winning web series, Some Jerk with a Camera. But there's nothing funny about what I'm about to announce. At all. On Friday, April 20th, 2012, at approximately 9:27 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, The Hollywood Reporter reported that Rich Ross, chairman of the Walt Disney Studios, had resigned. And at the time of this recording, Friday, April 20th, 2012, 9:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Disney still has yet to announce Ross's successor. As chairman, Ross released such money-wanting masterpieces as Mars Needs Moms, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and of course, Prom. And also 3 of the top 10 highest-grossing films of all time. But although Rich Ross did not personally greenlight any of those films, except for Prom, and of course its sequel, Prom Legacy, he was the man who decided that John Carter of Mars would sell a lot more tickets under the name John Carter. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, we can do better. In fact, I can do better. That's why I, Tony Goldmark, aka Some Jerk with a Camera, hereby announce my candidacy for chairman of the Walt Disney Studios. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Jerk, you have literally zero experience running a business. Of any kind. You don't even own a suit. Well, that may be true, but doesn't that just mean that I don't know what can't be done? Yeah. Kind of blew your mind just there, didn't I? Upon being selected chairman, I will officially cut all the bullshit and give you the Disney films you want to see. I will save hand-drawn animation by letting Brad Bird direct whatever the hell he wants in the medium. I will greenlight a brand new Muppet movie every year. I will finally release Song of the South on Blu-ray as a bonus feature on The Help. Inspired by Tangled and the upcoming Frozen, I will re-release every princess movie with a snappy new title. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs will be called Don't Sell Me Short. Cinderella will be called Made in America, with Maid spelled M-A-I-D. Sleeping Beauty, more like Slumber Party. The Little Mermaid will now be called Attack of the Mutated Fish Ass. And Beauty and the Beast becomes Slumber Party 2, Rockholm Syndrome. The Princess and the Frog never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, I'm not naive. I know Disney these days relies on franchises. The kids seem to like superhero movies nowadays. How about a reboot of Condor Man, where he's a lesbian? A gritty remake of Gordy. This time, maybe he is going out like a ham sandwich. A live-action Oliver and Company, directed by Rob Zombie. An animated Snow Dogs remake starring Michael Vick. Candleshoe in Space, directed by Vincent Gallo. Dick Tracy, directed by Warren Beatty. They already did that? Why? Remember the 90s movie Man of the House with Chevy Chase and that kid from Home Improvement? Me neither. A $300 million Captain EO remake starring Kanye West as Hooter. I will finally make the Guillermo del Toro Haunted Mansion movie that they promised us back at Comic-Con 2010. I mean that one. But I won't stop there. I will make movies, good movies, based on everything at every Disney park, including the restrooms. Especially the restrooms. Restroom the movie smells like Oscar buzz. A biopic of the life of Walt Disney with Walt played by Don Cheadle. I'm not gonna mess with Pixar. Those guys have had nothing but success for Disney, and clearly they know what they're doing. Having said that, if John Lasseter even so much as mentions the phrase Cars 3, I will personally lock him in a broom closet with an underfed Jaguar on angel dust. Down, Jeffrey! I will literally bury Miley Cyrus alive. I will put Anne Hathaway and Gary Busey in a room together, then switch their brains when they're not looking for the sake of shenaniganism. I will rehire Michael Eisner for no reason. I will use the full force of the Disney Corporation to finally purchase in its entirety Johnny Depp. He shall be my indentured servant, and he shall grow my weed until I tire of him. I'm out of chips already? John Carter of Earth. I think John Carter of Mars needs mom sounds better. Oh shit, I'm gonna need that. And finally, I will spend $800 billion, every cent the company has if necessary, on a 3D hand-drawn, thinly veiled adaptation of Mein Kampf with bunny rabbits, directed by Roman Polanski. I will abuse my power, and I will go mad and get drunk and roofied with that power, remorselessly. I've never been more serious in all my life. Disney, please make the right choice. Your history is far too long and illustrious to waste on leadership less visionary than mine. The time is now, people of the internet. I desire, deserve, and demand to be named the brand new leader of the club that's made for you and me. Some jerk with a camera for Disney chairman. Spread the word. Shout it from the space mountaintops. Some jerk with a camera for Disney chairman. Some jerk with a camera for Disney chairman. Some jerk with a camera for Disney chairman. Because John Carter was of Mars. I'm some jerk with a camera, and I approve this message. Good night. I am one jerk, united as chairman.
Okay, there you guys go. That's the pre-show. What is happening, everyone? How you all doing? My name is Little Rex, and this is your Daily Chat, episode 114 for November the 18th, 2015. Hope you guys enjoyed that little pre-show. I've been running just different YouTube clips every fucking morning, just because, well, even I get tired of my own pre-show. So, you know, I like to switch it up every now and then. Let me just move the mic over here closer. There we go. But yeah, how are you guys doing? What is new and what is going on? I'm so happy most of you guys could join me today. I know there was no show yesterday, mainly because I got wrapped up. Wait, it just started? Yeah, man, that was just the pre-show. That's just the pre-show. I always do like 10 minutes so that way I can put the tweet message out. People can start to pile into the channel. Oh yeah, man, you just caught the starting of the show. This isn't the end, it's just the starting. So yeah, guys, it's just like, you know, yeah, I'm just happy all of you guys could join me today. Thank you for everyone who popped in, popped out. It's always appreciated. All the foot traffic looks good. So yeah, man, how have you guys been? There was no show yesterday due to the fact that I was just doing resumes and videos and work. And yeah, I was just, although ironically enough, I was doing all these videos and stuff, but I ended up being on a Skype call with Jimmers and Monkeys for fucking 3 hours. So I may as well have just done a show because I was already being entertaining yesterday. So I felt kind of stupid after that whole thing went through, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, this is your Daily Chat though. I am back. I will hopefully at least get to do an hour today. And yeah, that's really my goal. It's like I've been doing resumes a lot lately, just trying to get stuff done, trying to get see if I can find a job before I have to go back to school in January here. It's like I really don't want to go back. Like I really don't want to go back. So it's like if I can find a job, by God, I'll just take the fucking job and call it good. But yeah, I like the layout around the screen. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I worked really hard on that, actually. I created the initial, like, concept, and then Voodoo Panda just, like, really kind of, like, blew the thing out and made it way better than it is. So I'm really happy with the work that she did. And then yesterday, we worked on this again, Monkeys, Jimmers, and myself, to, like, make the box a little bit bigger. And yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with how it looks up. Sizzler Strips, what's going on, man? How you doing? But yeah, man. It's like, I'm really happy. I was worried about how the letters are going to look being squished up against the side, but I think they look okay, actually. And, you know, there's just enough black to offset the two green tones about it, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, guys, what have you guys been up to since yesterday, since I wasn't on air? And once again, sorry about that. I have to give a huge shout-out to Andy Sandbox from Sandbox Strategies, who was nice enough to hook me up with a Paladin's key. So as of right now, guys, I do actually own a stream copy of Paladins, meaning if I can't, like, obviously since I don't stream games on my channel, like, as the official show, I'll do it afterwards. But yeah, guys, I finally have a copy of Paladins, which I'm pretty happy about. Is this your first stream after last Friday? Nah, man, no. I was streaming on Monday. I just didn't stream yesterday. You know, the one thing I don't like about this box is the fact that the camera is so, like, distorted. Like, okay, so you guys see, like, okay, so here's my hand, okay? Here's how much of the camera is not being shown. Like, it's all of this down here. And I feel kind of bad about that. I'm like, I really should have more of it. But it's like, if I do that, then you guys can't see the bookshelf at all, see? So it's like, I don't really know what to do about that, since I can't actually, like, stretch the screen out, like, in a horizontal manner. Because it just distorts everything. So it's like, so I need to, like, find a way if I could... I need to bring it up and over, and yeah, it's, like, gonna be really difficult then, because you take the overlay away, and yeah, that screen has become real big. Like, this entire Twitch's best streamer thing is just gonna go away altogether if I end up having to do that. Actually, yeah, it would end up going all the way if I did that. So that would be unfortunate. Although I guess I could just put it below. No, but I don't want anything in this area here. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of still torn on it. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. So let me put that camera back here. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's like, that camera gets really cut off there, doesn't it? That really does get cut off. So, yeah. Okay, that does look about right. Not wild about it, but yeah. How should we do this? You know what? I think that looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good. What about you guys? Do you guys think that looks good? I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see here. Just leave it in the middle like that with black bars. You think so with the black bars? Like, I don't really know how that would look. Let's see here. So, like, right there? But see, like, I think that would, like, make some of my viewers have a fucking aneurysm because the black bars would be there. And, like, some of them would, like, lose their shit over that. It feels like an old game. Yeah, exactly. It feels like an old game since you're a game show. I am a talk show. I am not a game show. I am a talk show. I actually have standards, goddammit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still working with it. Like, it's still one of those things, like, it's kind of touch and go based on just how I feel like going that day. But yeah, we'll see we'll see what I end up doing with it, because there's definitely a lot of things I can do with it. So we'll see. And there. Perfect. Okay, so you can't see the bookshelf, but whatever. The bookshelf is, you know, not a big thing until I start decorating, and then when I start decorating, then it actually means something. Actually, that's very true. The bookshelf doesn't mean anything until I start decorating, does it? So yeah, okay. That's good to know, actually. I'll have to keep that in mind next time I do anything with it. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. So how have you guys been? What have you guys been playing the last few days? Let's hear it. Let's hear what everyone's been talking about. Of course, today is a, I still use Facebook because day for the hashtag on Twitter, which is a phenomenal hashtag, and one I participated in by saying I still use Facebook because I'm trying to get partner on Twitch. Everyone signed my petition. Like, see, this is what I signed right here. I still use Facebook because I'm trying to get partnered with Twitch, and you guys need to sign this petition. Thank you. It's like, yep. Only one person signed it. You know what? It never hurts to be a shill. It really doesn't. And you know what? You do what you have to in this world. Self-conversation? Yeah, man, absolutely. I always have to have self-conversations, dude. It's how you do streaming. Until you have a community where you have, like, multiple tens of people or hundreds of people coming into your channel to, like, talk to you every single day, you have to be able to talk to yourself. That is one of the biggest lessons as a streamer that you will ever learn. Is if you cannot talk to yourself, you are screwed. because it is what people want to do. They want to come in and see somebody who's already talking and everything. They don't want somebody who's just like sitting there being quiet. Like there's nothing fun to watch about that. Like I click onto so many channels because I look for people to interview who are streamers, and so often they're just sitting there in the fucking silence. That's just the silence is deafening at some points. And I'm like, how can anyone like this person? But like, ooh, sorry about that. Sorry. What's your Twitter? Let me sign that stuff. Oh, here. I'll shoot it over to you. Give me a sec here. It's LittleRx2015 or at LittleRx2015. But let me get that over to you, and yeah, I'll shoot that over. But yeah, man, it's just crazy how people just can't seem to talk to themselves. They like always need somebody to talk to, which is like, you know, eventually at some point you have to not be reliant on other people. It's just not worth it. In fact, if you want to sign the petition, shooter, just scroll below my video feed and you'll see the Rex with all the 499 signs around it. That's the petition right there. You can just go there. Only like 998 likes. I'm going to have kill that little girl. Wow. That's awful. So yeah, guys, it's kind of sad. I wish people would be more entertaining and more talkative, because it's like, and some of the people who are talkative, they're like so focused on the game, and they're always trying to be like educational about the game. It's like, dude, at some point people just want to be entertained. Telling them about all the different kinds of power armor you have and everything they do with the power armor is not as interesting as you think it might be. I wish they would get that through their head, but they really can't seem to understand that. And I guess there's no other way to really fix that. And some people, they're like, well, I've been streaming for years, I know what I'm doing. It's like, you know, man, I've only been streaming for less than a year, and I'm already bigger than your channel. Clearly you don't. Like, clearly you probably haven't, like, been around as long as you think you have. And unfortunately, for some people, it's like, they always feel they should have a big break. Wait, they want a comment? No, you don't have to put a comment, just sign it. Comments are optional. Comments are completely optional. I'm promoting that comment. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get a decent number of people to sign up before I resubmit my application to Twitch. And I've been like really hard working on my video series on my YouTube channel, on my website, trying to get as many things as possible to submit to Twitch, so that way they'll probably take me a little bit more seriously, but it's very hard. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic for 1 sec so I can just quickly drop the mic, guys. Give me one moment. That's better. I learned on Monday that apparently you guys can hear when I touch the mic, even though I thought you guys couldn't. Because, you know what? If I go like this, like, see, I just turned it, but apparently you guys can hear that, and I had no idea. So when my viewers on Monday were like freaking out, they're like, ah, my ears, ah, rip ears. I was like, I felt like such a shitbag. I felt like such an asshole. What keyboard and mouse do you have? I use a Cooler Master Octane keyboard. And this actually comes with a mouse, but I actually currently use my Logitech G500 just because it has this one feature of it's able to lock and unlock a mouse button. So I can have it free spinning, which is just awesome. I love a free spinning mouse. And it's so hard now for me to go back because it's like when I'm watching porn, I'm playing games, I'm doing something. If I can just like load up a bunch of websites, I can just scroll to the bottom. That's just awesome, dude. And I don't have to really put that much effort into it. It's just great. So yeah, I like having an unlockable wheel mouse. And I wish more people would do that. I've actually asked several manufacturers if they do an unlockable wheel, and no one except Logitech does it. And it's really sad that way, because it is a feature I think is very underappreciated. In fact, at the first time when I first got the G500 mouse and it had that feature, I thought it was the stupidest thing ever. Right up until I started using it for rating, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing in the world. Want you to donate stuff right after. No, don't worry. Just sign it and go. Just sign it and click off, dude. That's for the website. That's not for me. That is not for me, man. If you want to donate, there's a tip jar right below. Yeah, no, man. I hate how websites do that. It's like, okay, you sign this, now help us. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, you don't need the help. You make enough money. Like, piss off. So yeah, dude, don't worry about the donation. It's not for me. I am like so ridiculously tired today. Oh, I was like this close to canceling the show today because I was just so tired. You wish it was for you, man. I've had a tip jar for ages. I've had a tip jar since I started. You know what? It's like people want to use it, they use it. People don't, they don't. I'm past the point where I don't care anymore. Like I really used to like really kind of worry about the numbers and the money and all that, and I'm just like I'm very quickly beginning to give less and less and less of a shit about everything. And as a result, it's just like, if people use it, they use it. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. It's like, the stream lives and dies by viewers. That's just how streaming works. And what's up, Richard? How you doing, man? So, man, like, that's how that goes. And it's like, you know, whatever. Plus, come on. Like, really, who donates to those things? Like, even Wikipedia is always like, if everyone donated so many cents at one time, we'd have all the money in 3 minutes. It's like, yeah, but that just shows you how little people ever want to donate, because at the end of the day, people only have finite resources. Money is a very finite resource, and that's what some people just don't seem to understand, is like disposable income is not really a thing right now. I get like for people like Soda Pop, and it is because he has a big European fan base, but for 99% of us, disposable income is just not a thing. There's lots of streamers I'd like to support, but I can't. There's just no way. I'm bad and tired. That 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. internship. Ouch, dude. That's crazy, man. You must be so fucking wrecked after that. If you do, I can be admin. Oh, Rex, are you depressed? No, well, kind of, sort of, actually, but I'm very glad you told me about it, because I do have to take my antidepressant medication. Absolutely, I have to take my antidepressant medication. Thank you very much, actually. I totally forgot to take it today. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. 3 bags for 11 hours. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Like, you know, that's a pretty well spaced out amount of time. It's not great, but it could be worse. Now, that depends. Are they like decent sized breaks, like 2 half hours in an hour? Or are they just like 3 15-minute breaks? Because the 3 like 15 minutes, you are fucked. Like, I would have quit that job immediately. Well, the internship takes 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks of that. That's not too bad. You'll be fine. God damn it. Why am I so fucking tired, man? I gotta go to the goddamn convenience store and get some energy drinks. Oh, you know what? I don't actually need to go get energy drinks. I do not actually need to get energy drinks. I can take a pre-workout, and I can use that. That doesn't smell super fresh, but whatever. Okay, guys, hang on one sec. Okay, I'm back. Piss in a cup. Wow. Just, wow. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself for that comment, Sizzler Strips? I can't quit because else I can't do my exams. Oh, that sucks, dude. Rest in broken limbs. What? Looks like an energy drink. Yeah, this kind of is. It's a pre-workout. It's meant to have a lot of caffeine to get your blood pressure up. Or to get your heart rate up, but I take them as an energy drink because it's way cheaper to buy this than to actually buy real drinks. In Canada, stuff is like balls expensive. Like, to honestly live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, guys, you would have to make about $50,000 to just meet your bare minimum necessities to live. Like, the bare necessities. Like, that gives you very, very little disposable income. If you make 50 grand a year. Calgary is very much a two household income kind of city. I had to lift a 100-kilo thing to the ceiling without any mechanical help, only muscle. I'm strong, but dead at the same time. Rip. Well, why the fuck did they not give you anything to work with? Like, that sounds like a workplace hazard, if anything. Like, that sounds like wildly illegal to make somebody do. Typically in North America, anything over 40 kilograms, you have to have some type of mechanical advantage so that way the person doesn't hurt themselves, because when you make them lift more than 40 kilograms, they can risk potential like serious injury, and as a result, that would cause them workers' comp and all this other shit. So, if that was your employer, if that's what your employer made you do, then your employer is fucking wrong. That's all there is to that. Man, I was roaming through Twitch yesterday. Is Cooler Master a sponsor? Cooler Master is a partner, not a sponsor. The difference between the two is the fact that a partner is somebody I work with, and they work with me, and it's a kind of like a give and take. A sponsor is a company that pays me to promote a product or review a product or do something. But I do not get sponsored by Cooler Master. They are partnered with me. They work with me to create campaigns and to do other stuff. Like there's the difference. They're definitely not the same thing. Well, you could let's see here. I was talking about lifting my dad, but sure. Well, you could do that, Shooter. He weighs 150 kilos. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how much 150 kilos is. I guess that's like 300 pounds-ish. 320 pounds, probably, give or take. God. But yeah, like I said, I was looking through Twitch yesterday, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, there is no one streaming. Like, I know I said I was going to be streaming at 3 a.m., and I actually was for a little bit there, and then I just kind of stopped because I wasn't getting the traction that I wanted. So I just kind of stopped and just stopped caring. But you know what, man? To put it perfectly on GL, I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm just gonna ignore whatever the hell that's going on there. But yeah, guys, like it was crazy though, because yesterday the top streamer in the gaming talk show channel only had 300 viewers. I was like, you know what? My normal day could put me in the second row of streaming talk shows. Easily could put me on. What is that pink thing behind you? That is Rexana. That is Rexana. I Ruin Jokes. Got a 20 question social studies quiz to do while I watch Rex. How are you? I am good, I Ruin Jokes, man. How are you? Just talking about how last night when I was like working, I was roaming through Twitch trying to find something to watch, and the gaming talk show channel was just absolutely empty, dude. Like, it wasn't even on the top row of Twitch shows. It was like way on like row number 5 or 6. It was way the fuck down there. So, you know, it was like, man, I could actually do pretty good as a night streamer, but night streaming is hard on your body. It's really hard on your body. And you gain weight like a motherfucker because your metabolism gets all kinds of screwed up. So I've been kicking that idea around, but it's like, I don't think I'll ever become a late night streamer. I might become what's called an early morning streamer. And while they sound like the same thing, one goes until 2 a.m., one starts at 2 a.m. That's the difference between the two. And the reason why is because if I end up going back to school, I'll have classes from like potentially 8:30 to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Plus I gotta come home, I gotta do my homework, I still gotta hit the gym, I still have to do all that stuff. So I'd have to become an early morning streamer if I kept it up, because that's the only time I could really fit it in if I want to maintain my 5-day-a-week schedule. Want to hear kind of a good song, Rex? Not really, man. I really hate like listening to music, in all honesty. All the answers are online, so you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, man, gotta fap away at that thing. Just fill all the answers in with semen. Just fill them all in with semen. Teacher asks what's all that clear stuff. Be like, you know what, bitch? Put it in your mouth. You probably know. By the way, is your social studies teacher hot, man? I don't think in high school I ever had a hot teacher. I don't think I ever had a hot teacher in all of my schooling until I got to college. In college, man, I had some pretty hot-looking teachers. It's like, ooh, baby doll. Let me see if I can find one here. Let me see if I can find one here. RDC. Oh, okay, is this her? That does not look like her. I'm trying to see if I can find my old physiology teacher from college. Cause like she was actually pretty good looking. Let me see her view image. She is not in that photo. At least if she is, she probably either gained a lot of weight or what, but that is not her. God, where the hell is she? Let's see here. Are you getting Star Citizen? No, I am not getting Star Citizen. Oh my god, we have hot students. Oh yeah, you should have hot students, dude. Hot students are everywhere. Rex is on the hunt for porn. Dude, I actually wanted to ask that teacher out pretty badly when I was in college. But there was no way she was, like, I was a fucking first year undergrad. She was a chick with a master's degree. There was no way she was gonna go out with me. Like, and I was also a fat little kid, and like, you know, there was like hot guys in my classroom. So like, you know, I never would have had a chance with her. But oh, she was so hot. Like 26, had a master's, fucking was a teacher, like just had a body for it, like just was, everything was great. She had her master's in kinesiology, so she was just balls to the walls, the hottest teacher I ever had throughout my college year up until that point. And then when I got to grad school, I had my nutrition teacher. And my nutrition teacher kind of looks like a Neanderthal, like a little bit, according to one of my friends who is one of my other teachers. Let me show you here. What is her name? Okay, here we go. This is her. This was my nutrition and biochem teacher back in college. This is her right here. Like, she's not bad looking, dude. She has a great body. She has a fantastic body. And like, she popped out 3 kids in the time I was in grad school. And good God, she always recovered that body. Always. Every single time. She'd be in the gym just as much as any of the guys were. Just like constantly pounding it away. It was just glorious. Oh, you know what? I think I found a picture of her with her body. Hang on, give me a second. Let me see. Oh, goddamn. What is with people with small fucking photos? Them teeth are... No comment. Dude, you know what, man? So, it's not for everyone, I will admit. But, oh, dude, those teeth... Man, big teeth are not bad. Big teeth are not bad. You know what, man? That just gives you something more to grind on when she's sucking your dick. That's all that means. What's up? What socks are you wearing? Oh, my God. Hi, monkeys. How are you? Oh, my God. You are the worst. How to pops out child slave things? What? That hair is just makes it fly. Dude, that hair was what did it for me, man. That hair is great. Like, she was just great. I loved that teacher. Like, she was everything I could have. She reminded me very much of an ex-girlfriend I had. Dude, I got you moved up the rankings on Twitch as I got a channel suspended because it was non-gaming. Ha! How did you know? Because you told me yesterday, dingus. Oh my God, that's awesome, Jimmers. That is fantastic. By the way, guys, as always, we have a tradition in this channel, and they really fucked me off. He stole your socks and it had your name. Okay, guys, so as always, the tradition in this channel is to go through the Gaming Talk Show Network and see where I am on the rankings and who is above me, why are they above me, and how potatoes are they compared to me. So here's row 4. I am on row 5 thanks to Jimmers. Thank you, buddy. So we got this idiot here. Let's go take a look at what this idiot is doing. I am just on pins and needles to see what this guy's all about.
Veľa ľudí povie, že som nejaká pussy, že to je proste takto, ale ja
Wow.
to naozaj nemám rád.
Could this guy have a more janky potato setup like ever? 100 followers and 11 viewers. Wow. Well, in all fairness, proportionally wise, he's doing better than I am. So he's got that going for him. That's a game. That guy's playing Plagued, Virus Evolved. That guy's French and playing The Sims, apparently. This is a boardroom. That's nothing. That guy's looking at photos. That's not real. That's not a real channel. That guy's playing a game. That guy is reading chat, and that's a rebroadcast. That guy's playing a game. That guy's still talking about Star Citizen. This guy looks like he's setting up a new PC, and he's probably doing it wrong. Okay, let's go see what this guy is. Nymph HS. Stream will start soon. Thank you. Okay, so this guy is doing nothing. That guy's literally not doing anything. He's like sitting there in silence. This guy is a gamer. I want to say this guy looks like a pro gamer. He has that like really nerdy recluse kind of look to him. Let's go see. Let's find out, people. Oh no, he's playing Counter-Strike. This guy is playing Counter-Strike in his douche canoe DX racer chair. We got a faggot here, people. We got a faggot. We got somebody here who looks like they have bottles in front of them. This is amazing. This has to be the weakest showing of the gaming talk show network I think we've ever seen. Let's find out what's in here. Wow, this could not look more welfare if it wanted to. Nope, that's awful. That's a network. Live with Jay Speak. Okay. Let's see what Live with Jay Speak is all about. Because I'm sure he's probably got the most riveting details of gaming history. Oh!
Eeuw, je lijkt ook echt serieus.
Okay.
Nou, hè.
Yeah.
Chat plus voor mij.
Yeah. That was pretty gay. That's Athene still streaming a boardroom. That's OG Gaming TV. That's Kind of Funny Games. And that is Rocket Beans. So there you guys go. That is the showing for today of how garbage all the other people above me are. How I'm still the best in the world and everything I do is great. Let's get Rex. That's right. You know what? If you guys, for those of you who were here for the pre-show today, I showed a pre-show of a guy named Some Jerk with the Camera doing his spoof on when he was like making a fake campaign to run for Disney, the president of, or Disney chairman. And I'm thinking I might actually do a video, but I might actually make it like legitimate for me to become the moderator for the gaming talk show network for Twitch.tv. Because clearly there is no value in some of those shows. Clearly people are playing games just because they can get higher viewership there than anywhere else. That licky guy. Dude, that was the gayest thing I'd ever seen. I don't care if he did lick a chick. That was just gay as balls. And no, that was super just ultra dumb. But the guy had 500 viewers. So I don't really know what to say about that. Like, clearly people want to see stupid shit happen. Unfortunately, my channel is just not the place where you're going to find that. Oh, that tea. Oh, I didn't put honey in that. Oh, no honey in your tea makes it pretty unbearable, actually. Tea, I never realized how much honey just makes tea more drinkable than it currently is. But yeah, I got like Earl Grey green tea, and it's like, maybe you should buy a ViewBot. I will not buy a ViewBot, mainly because that's against TOS, and if I get slammed for that, I will lose my channel. And while I don't care if I lose the channel by this point, I'd still prefer if it didn't happen. So earlier today, I got a package. It's on my, I unboxed the thing on my YouTube channel, and you guys can see the video. It's already up there now. But I unboxed these t-shirts I had bought 2 or 3 months ago from a place called SammyDress.com. And they're really nice shirts that I got. Like, they have like a Spider-Man print on them, and one was Captain America. Only me, you would know. English breakfast tea is goat. Okay. I don't really know. Like, it's what was in the house. I just drank whatever was in the house. But yeah, so I bought these shirts, and they finally arrived, and I was kind of worried that they were never going to get here, and I was going to be out the money. But they finally got here, and I put them on. And apparently an extra large in China is like a medium in America. So while it fit, it didn't fit well. And I was wearing it, but it felt like a fucking compression shirt. That was just awful. It felt like a fucking compression shirt, and it hurt actually to a part. So I actually had to switch out and go put my workout shirt back on, because it's like looser than what I was wearing. Prostate Violator, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, they're nice shirts though, and I think this just makes me want to lose more weight than I currently have lost. But I really got to kind of start getting my money saved up so I can get my surgery to get my gynecomastia fixed. Because like this right here can never go away. I have to get this surgically removed because it's all fibrous tissue that can't be burnt off. Like it's fiber, it's rigid. So I have to go pay about 10 grand to get that surgery to get it all removed. So I have to start saving up my money now so that way I can probably do it in like 10 years. Do you give me? I will try and get as many channels who are non-gaming show related removed. Thanks, man. Gyno. Yeah, dude. It's not a fun thing to have, actually. Did you drink a lot of soy milk? No, man. When I was a kid, soy milk was not even a thing. Outlawed Chef, how did you find out it can't go away? Because I'm a doctor. Like, I actually have a doctorate degree in, medicine. So I did this test, I evaluated it, and I determined that I have gynecomastia and it can't go away. But no, gynecomastia is a pretty common condition for males to have nowadays. It comes in different stages. Like I think I have like stage 2 is what the chart was saying. I've got stage 2. I know some guys have had stage 3. Stage 3 are like the tits that sag. Like they're the ones that come down to the rib and they look like a chick. Like here, we can even show you guys. Like let's take a look at gynecomastia. Gynecomastia. There we go. Okay. Like, okay, so here's what gynecomastia looks like. There we go. So like you see this, like this is that mine doesn't look like this. Mine looks no. That's me. That's me right there. Bam. Mine aren't as like stick out forward as that, but yeah, mine are pretty stick out forward. So yeah, I need to really kind of I need to kind of really get to it. Oh, let's see here. That's yeah, right here. That's me. Stage 2. I'm stage 2. This is stage 3, and that's stage 4. And stage 4 is like eggs hanging on a doornail, kind of awful. But yeah, that's me. So you know, eventually I'll get there. Once I lose that, I think I'd be better off. I'll definitely think I'll have more confidence than I currently do. Rex, please, I am eating. Oh, you're fine. You'll be fine. I didn't show you like a picture of like blue waffle or anything. But yeah, so that's what I want to do. It's one of the very things on the short list of things I want to get taken care of right away as soon as I have the funds to do so. In fact, because I'm going to be going back to school, I'm going to be getting a student loan, and my student loan is going to be wildly higher than what the degree is going to cost me. I'm probably just going to take the money and just go do it right away. I'll probably just go do it right before I even have to go back to school. That way, when I go back, I'll already have lost all the fat or all the tissue. I'll already done the recovery phase, and it'll just be better. Blue waffles, best waffles? Yeah, no. Just no. That was awful. That's horrific. Like, ew. Blue waffles, I never really knew what that was, though, until one of my viewers linked it to me. Just trying to see if Adivas is around. But yeah, like I said earlier today, man, thanks for putting that image in my mind. You're welcome. Now, how's your food now? You enjoying that, buddy? Oh god. So yesterday, since there was no show, I did a Skype call with like monkeys and with gymmers. Since I was just like working on resumes and shit, and we were just like all shooting the breeze. And you know what, man? That was actually a lot of fun yesterday. We had a blast just sitting around, just shooting the shit yesterday. Right up until Monkey's potato family like made her like turn off the webcam and end the Skype call, so I had to go like do work then. But it was a fun day yesterday. I think we all had a good time, and it's one of those things like I know a lot of streamers don't really talk to their viewers all that much because so many of them are like fearful of of what they might do, like if they got a hold of addresses and shit. I don't know. I just don't feel like I should have to be that worried about it. I just generally don't feel like I have anything to worry about. Now, maybe that's just naivete on my part. Maybe that's just a bad call. I don't know. But I don't feel like my viewers are anything I have to worry about. Like, we all seem like pretty, like, concurrent viewers, like the viewers that come back day in and day out, they feel like the viewers that, are your friends almost to a degree. Like, they're the ones who actually, like, care. So, based on that, man, it was like, I think I just enjoy talking to my viewers even as much as off-air as I do on-air. But yeah, guys. So, what else? Who else is playing Fallout 4 right now? I was talking to another streamer last night. One guy who I help out with his 2 PC streaming setup. And him and I were just talking about Twitch and what he's been playing. Because he used to be a really big NFL Madden player when he first started streaming. That's how he got his fame. And now he does, like, now he does Fallout 4 and just a variety of other games. And the guy's, like, pretty popular. But he only pulls in, like, he was telling me he only gets in, like, 20 concurrent viewers a time, which is really good. Like, just like for me, man, to get people who show up every day, take time out of the day to come in and watch you do something or say something or whatever, it's always a really good experience to have. But like, who is it? Actually, I'm not gonna give his name out just mainly because I don't really know like how he feels about my show per se. I don't think he's ever seen my show, but I don't want to cause drama in that respect. Like, if say he like he likes the help, or he likes to talk to me on the off chance, but he doesn't really like the show, then I really don't want to like loop him into that. But anyways, he was playing Fallout 4, and I was saying, I'm like, I didn't bother streaming Fallout 4 because Carnage was just destroying everyone. And he was saying, he's like, you can't look at it that way. He's like, you have to just really do what you like and keep at it, and hopefully people will notice you and all that. And it's like, that's very true, but at the same time, though, if you're doing it as a hobby, it's okay. But if you're doing it as a business, you kind of have to look at it a little bit more differently that way. Like, while I don't make a living on this right now, it's something I've been trying to do, so it's something I very much take into account whenever I spend money on my stream, whether it be I buy like games to give away, whether that be a game I'm gonna play to stream so I can get more viewers, whether that's just anything. I always try and make it a proper business decision, so I always get the best kind of outcome I can. And it was just like a lot of the stuff you would read on Reddit, and it seems like that's really like a mantra people really start to believe. Lyrics are, oh yeah, dude, Carnage fucking wrecked absolutely everyone. Like, no one could stand up to that day. He wrecked Summit, he wrecked Lyric, he wrecked Soda, he wrecked everybody. In fact, right now, as I'm talking, let's go see if he's live. Let's go see how many people. Okay, 29,000 people. Streamhouse, Wolf Games. Oh, I guess is not on right now. That is very, very interesting. I thought for sure would be on right now. I wonder why he's not. It's only 12 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no reason for him not to be on. But yeah, so okay, well, normally but even his numbers have dropped like pretty hard in the last week since the game came out. When he started playing, he had 64,000 concurrent viewers. Now he's down to like 29,000-ish. Like 29,000, it's still a lot of people for a guy who only pulls in 4,000. That's a shit ton of people, but that's still a pretty big hit that you take in numbers. So it's all about that retention value. Like, how good can you retain a viewer base? So today is EU Stream Day for the guy you made fun of yesterday, like for his bio and stuff, Josh Hogg. I'll link the stream, and maybe you could change your opinion. If you couldn't give a shit, then, well, I won't link it. I really don't care about like other streamers. That's just me. Sorry, that was just devious. That was devious. Him and I talked through Steam. I know. I know. I know. It gets me too whenever streamers get messages on Steam. It gets me too. It's like, it's like, stop it. Turn that shit off. But you really can't. Like, it's really a hard thing to do.
Microphone activated.
So, yeah, guys. That was devious. I'm seeing if he's not busy, he can pop on. Because I really want to find out more about Fallout 4 since I have no intention of ever playing that game. Like, I've never played Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, anything. So I have no intention. So I like to live vicariously through my friends who actually do like to dedicate themselves to games like that. And to be honest with you, I don't know why Devious doesn't stream. I think he would do really well as a streamer. Like, the minute people heard his voice and he started playing and he started talking, I think he'd do pretty well. You know what, actually? Speaking of people who started streaming, I want to see where that Andy guy from Soda Poppin's stream ended up at. Because I remember when Andy got fired from the casino, Soda Poppin like really tried to help him out there. And Andy live? Wow, that is not how you spell live. Andy live. Okay, is this him? That is not him. What the hell? Oh my god, I forget what Andy's like Twitter handle is. Andy live? Is that him? God damn it. I don't remember what his name is now. It's like, it's really bothering me because I really kind of want to check in and see where his stream is at. Because it's just like, it's kind of curious because so many of Soda Poppin's viewers were funneled to his channel to kind of like promote him and boost him up. And I want to see if he actually got partnership because in one day he had more followers than I have currently. He got over 1,000 followers in a single day. It was pretty bananas. So it's like, you know, it's like, okay. Live Andy. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Is that it? That is definitely not it. Okay, that guy has 1 view on his channel, no followers. That is not him. I'll have to really kind of find him again. The game doesn't interest me at all. You know what, man? I just don't have any interest in Fallout 4 either. I don't know why. It's just I have no interest in the game. But for my friends to play it, I like it because they see the thing about games is people get really passionate about them, like really super passionate. And as a result, when they have that kind of passion in the voice, you get kind of, if you don't like the game itself, you get taken into the game by the passion the person has when they're telling you about it. I don't soda pop and can lose views. What? I don't soda pop and can, I think soda popping can lose views. Can lose views. I don't think soda popping can, dude. Soda Poppin' is one of those, like, snowball effect things where he just kind of keeps on growing. Even if he funnels his viewers off to, like, Andy's stream, he's still way, way bigger than anyone else. And I think that's great for him, man. Like, I'm really happy. And I come back to Soda Poppin' a lot because he's only 22 and so hyper successful at his level. That's why, like, he's really kind of a pillar. He's a measuring stick to which you want to aspire to be to. You can never get there, but you really want to aspire to be to that level. Devious. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is the time that you've been waiting for. As the person who has been out of your life for almost a week, and I know that you've been wanting to kill yourselves, but don't worry, I am here to save you today, because I have resurrected him from the eventual fallow grave that he has fallen into. He is the voice of Twitch. He is the one your mom fantasizes about, and the one who could have been your dad if the dog had not beat him over the fence. He is Devious Furball.
Hi, guys.
Ah, god damn it.
Killing that down to a fine art now.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I put so much work into those spontaneous intros for you.
And it feels so good. To bring it crashing down.
Oh, I know, right? You know, man, I was talking to Jimmers and Monkeys yesterday in the Skype call since there was no show yesterday. And I knew you had a good, like, reputation, because you obviously have a good reputation. But apparently, according to Jimmers, man, you've got, like, a stellar reputation in the fucking military. Like, the way he made it sound is like you were, like, the golden god.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I'm like, okay. Like, he's telling me, he's like, because apparently he had heard of you before. Like, before he had ever been to the stream. He had heard of you. And it's like...
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, wow, okay. You need to create a vid for one? What? What do I need to create a vid for? His intros? I like to keep those spontaneous. I like to keep those, like, to the show, so that way you guys have something to look forward to when you come on. But yeah, man, how you been?
I've been not as good as usual.
Really? How come?
I've been so burnt out over the past few days. I think it's like I'm coming down with something, but not actually being ill.
Oh, okay.
It's like I'm not throwing up or anything like that, but I can't stay awake for more than 4 hours at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, I am exhausted permanently.
Oh,
but yeah,
sucks.
you know, I'm obviously fighting something off, but it's not reared its ugly head fully yet.
Yeah. So, well, hopefully you get better soon. Like, you know, you can only hope for the best.
The thing that sucks about me and my antibodies, when everyone else around me is dying of man flu, and, you know, like, seriously, the writing wills out, they think they're going to die, and I only get the sniffles.
Right.
I get enough to make me feel like shit, not actually be ill. Not enough to get a day off work anyway.
Yeah. Well, and at least you're lucky where you get to just work from home. So you know.
Mm.
At least that
And
works out.
hi guys.
What was it? Oh yeah, Charlie Sheen's now HIV positive apparently. That's some shit. Did you hear about that?
What, he is HIV positive?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Interesting.
Won't find many takers for that tiger blood of his.
Oh man, I just wonder like how long has he had it for? Because you got to think like he's probably had it for a while now.
Well, if what he claims in the front end media is true, he's been clean for quite some time. And if that's the case, he's had it for a long time.
Yeah. Well, it takes a little while for HIV to show up in the bloodstream. Like it's not like
Yeah, it does.
like,
Yeah.
It's not like one of those things like it instantly shows up like the day you get it.
No, definitely.
So
true.
you know, like he could have had it for a while now and just never known or just never divulged it. But it's like, good lord, man! Like
there's apparently only a 50-50 chance that HIV will develop.
no, that AIDS will develop. HIV is once it hits the bloodstream, it's there. That AIDS will develop into HIV because AIDS has to develop out of weakening the immune system. But HIV is a virus, so once the virus is in your bloodstream, it's in your bloodstream. Because you gotta remember, it's just an anchor to a cell, like any cell. Well, you've got 100 trillion of them in your body. It's not like it's gonna be hard for it to find something to anchor onto.
Well, I agree with you, Jimmers, but there's this weird thing about famous people. Look at who was that British actor?
Hugh Laurie?
No, not Hugh Laurie. Similar though.
Charlie Chaplin?
Nope. He
Mr.
was dating Liz Hurley.
Look, you guys came down on me for my hot teacher, okay, for quote unquote being ugly, man. You guys cannot even defend Elizabeth Hurley, okay?
Liz Hurley was on fire.
Like 20 years ago.
It wasn't that long ago that this happened. But anyway, there's Hugh Grant. Thank you,
Hugh
monkeys.
Grant. Okay.
Thank you, Hugh Grant. Yeah, it was Hugh Grant, and he had Liz Hurley. Liz fucking Hurley at home. I mean, wow. And he decides to go out with and get this horrific thing. Well, that's, that's what he wanted, I guess.
Ruin jokes. If it's transmitted through sexual intercourse, how did the first person get it? If you honestly want to know, I think it was something to do with, like, it crossed a species barrier. I think it crossed the monkey barrier. Way back in the fucking, like, what was it, 60s or 70s? It was way back
Yeah,
there.
but it can also be transmitted via saliva. It's not sexual contact.
He's saying how did the first person get it? The very first person, like patient zero. Patient zero got it because it jumped a species barrier from, I believe it was monkeys into the human population.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was gay, and that's why when it first started, it spread through the gay community, and people thought being gay would give you AIDS. It's because the first guy who got it was gay. So that's really how it kind of spread. Hugh Grant. Oh, he sounds funny. He sounds like a narrator. He is a narrator, but yes, good job. So someone fucked a monkey? Maybe, kind of, sort of. Maybe. Not monkeys. No. No one would ever want to fuck monkeys. He fucked a monkey. But it's okay though. We understand. She is going to kill me when we get back on Skype.
Yes.
You know what though? But like you were talking about the Elizabeth Hurley thing, it's like she is really hot. Don't get me wrong. She is hot. Like especially for an actress. But it's like I don't know why, but sometimes actresses, man, they seem to act like really fucking weird with spouses as opposed to like, in public. Like in public, it's always like put on the best face, but at home, you never know. Like the girl who plays Penny on Big Bang Theory.
I used to have a picture. I think I may have told you about it. There's an incredibly gorgeous woman I mean, just absolutely stunning. Beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful. Seriously, the whole package, and it was undoubtedly, like airbrushed and stuff like that. But she looked amazing in this picture, and the title just underneath is, "No matter how good she looks now, someone somewhere is sick and tired of her shit."
That is so true. That is women in a nutshell, is it not? Like, oh my god.
I don't wish to sound sexist, but
It's not sexist if it's true.
there does tend to be. Obviously, this is not all women, but actually, it is kind of true. I mean, I've been out with some very, very attractive women that have turned out to be absolute fucking nut jobs. In fact, who's the guy off?
Found it. Nailed it. Got it. Here you go. This is what he's talking about, people. Bam. Some guy is sick of her shit. There you guys go. You are welcome.
There is the crazy to hotness scale as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that scale gets wildly disproportional as the girl gets hotter. Like, absolutely wildly disproportional. Yeah, exactly. And I found another one with a girl who has no pants on, and another girl who just has the body that I'm sorry, guys. This is the body I need in my life. If any of you know anyone who looks like this, Jimmers, I'm looking at you, buddy. You and I need to, we need to talk, because this is what I need in my life right now. I can deal with her shit. I guarantee you I can deal with it. Let's go see what this is. Oh, here we go. Talks dirty to you on calls during your business trip. Doesn't have sex with you when you get home because she says she's sick. That's women too. That's also women. Women are just the worst. But yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to derail you. I love that little picture and I had to find it today.
Well, that particular one is Scumbag Stacy.
Which one?
The last one. The one wearing the baseball cap.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
She is a popular meme.
Well, yeah, because isn't there like Scumbag Steve, who was like a rapper, who they made a meme out of?
The Burberry hat and generally an asshole. But there's also Good Guy Steve.
Oh, is there? Okay. Is that you?
Not as far as I'm aware, no.
Thanks for the chat over the weekend. Aw, yeah, that's cute. I'm glad you and Jimmers got to bond. That was adorable. That's totes adorbs. So totes adorbs.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't know your memes? I don't need to know my memes. I'm almost 30, woman. I don't need to know this shit anymore. I'm past that point. Now I can just make fun of things that I don't know about like an old person. It's great. It's what you should aspire to be to in life. See, you're only 20. You still have to know all this shit. So how has Fallout been going?
It's a very entertaining game, but it's very well. It's an individual experience because there's so much to do. Mm-hmm. The things that people do and the characters people run into, it's still quite a personal experience because it is so expansive.
Is there a lot of voice acting in it, like from the main character?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Because I think that's a new feature, isn't it? Like in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, they never had the main character be voice acted. So
it is true, yeah. And there's been a little bit of
backlash,
animosity over it. Yeah, I think it's a good thing because there's only so much you can do with a silent protagonist.
Right.
Right. In fact, Halo is a perfect example for this. Mm-hmm. They want you to feel sorry for the Master Chief. They want you to feel, somehow, Master Chief is somehow, being downtrodden or being betrayed or something like that. And if he spends most of the story not saying a fucking word, then you don't feel anything for him.
Exactly.
How can you relate to a character that just the only way you can do that is through facial expression and or voice communication? So yeah.
I feel you on that one. So it's cool though. Like, you know, I'm glad they're like at least making changes with it. But once again, it's just not my kind of game. So but I was telling them before you got here, I'm like, the reason why while I personally cannot get into Fallout, people like you who have so much passion for a game like that, it's fun for me to listen to, because I always love to hear people who have passion for anything talk, because they clearly care about it to a large amount.
Well, but you could say that with me and games in general. I'm certainly, well, I do enjoy Fallout. It's, the dialogue wheel has been cut down quite a lot.
What the hell is a dialogue wheel?
Well, it's just simply how you would normally interact with someone. Let's say, how are you today, Rex? And you'd have a series of 4 choices, and in the older games, these would be reasonably extensive. And, there'd be because the character didn't talk. There'd be things like, my day's been okay, my day's been shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Come over here while I smack you in the face. And,
right.
A very obviously altruistic answer as well. So you'd have those dialogue choices, and the individual that you're speaking to would respond to you in any other way. With the new one, however, because there is voice acting, you don't need a lot of text on the dialogue wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people do dislike that. And I can completely understand why, because you don't get a feel for what's going to be said. They pull the Mass Effect thing on you.
Oh.
Where they go, where your answer in text is, oh, okay. But what the character then says is, oh, okay, so you want to do that, do you? Oh, let's fucking see, shall we? Yeah, and it turns out to be this, whoa, hey, hang on, I didn't that wasn't the answer that I was going for.
Okay. Oh, got another 2 removed from the gaming chat. What the Fuckosaurus and the Korean one. Oh my god. Because they've started a chat show. Oh, that's awesome. They were just straight up attacking channels today. They're like, you know what, just get rid of them for those who aren't actually talking, because it is getting ridiculous now to a point where we're coming in and there's literally fucking almost no one talking. It's either repeats of shows or games. It's getting really bad now, really bad. So
I mean, even as as popular as Screw Attack is, I think they are abusing the system a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my god, did I really just lose that photo? Fuck, I just lost that photo. I found an old thing I made a while ago that I really wanted to show you. Apparently I've posted a lot of photos to Twitter, way more than I thought I did. But oh my god, I'll find it again. Keep going. Sorry. Hello?
I'm still here. There really wasn't much to talk about. I mean, apart from saying that even Screw Attack is guilty of abusing the gaming talk show section.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay, so I'm wrong. I was trying to find something else on my Twitter feed to show you, but I found this, and I remember AT&T did something. I think they started padding bills or something, and I made this for them. I'm like, here's your new logo.
I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch it. Ah, there it is. Yes.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
That's really AT&T in a nutshell, though.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, they had really done something that was just awful. I wish I could remember what it was.
I think that actually spawned from a conversation that you and I were having about the asshole companies.
Yeah. It was definitely involving you and I. We were talking about something. But yeah, AT&T came up, and it's oh my god, yeah, that's... Because I think I made that live on air. I'm pretty sure I made that one live on air. What was I even looking for? I don't remember.
I know we were chatting. I don't know whether it was live, but...
I know for sure
I know
it was
we were
live.
chatting.
But yeah, it was... I just love that type of stuff, though. Let's see here. How do you go about that? What do you mean? How do you go... how do you ban somebody? You just report them for not. For the love of God, tell me that's your flask. Please tell me that's your flask. Tell me you were not just peeing in a bottle. Oh, thank God.
No, it's my flask.
Oh, thank you, God. Chat shows. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. Earlier today, I did my pre-show. I've been changing up the pre-shows to like just random YouTube videos every now and then. And there was one guy called Some Jerk with a Camera, who did a video long ago in like 2012 where he made a fake campaign to run for the position of Disney chairman.
Okay.
And it was like, it's a really good campaign. And I'm like, you know what? I should do that for the Twitch talk show channel, where it's like, you know, I run to become the moderator of the Twitch TV talk show channel. Because come on, who better than me to run that area? Besides anyone,
I don't know.
besides anyone with actual credentials in talk shows, but you know, besides me.
I agree that yes, you certainly have a lot of experience in the area, but when I say that yes, I have flashes of this is how the hipster apocalypse starts. This is you getting a bit of power and going, look at that fucker with his hair and his glasses and fucking asshole. Banned.
It's funny because it's true. It's like, look at this guy, fucking has a neckbeard band.
Exactly. So I'm actually gonna disappoint you here, and I'm gonna say, while you could do the job, I don't think you'd do it well.
That is not that show's 24 hours. That is not a real channel.
Exactly. But no, I'd agree with you on things like that. But you'd start bringing it onto things like, you know, the cam whores or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh,
The
you have
cam
tits. It's like, you're not talking. I just went live. You're not talking.
Exactly.
Look, I'm not saying I'm infallible. Okay, mistakes may have been made. But I actually think I am going to record that because it's a super easy video to record. Like, ridiculously easy to record. So I might actually record that because I can do the whole thing in one take. I just actually have to figure out some funny lines to kind of throw in. I'll help. Oh, exactly, man. Dude, I'm going to take down that...
That's something else as well. Do you think you'd be allowed to kind of display, okay, guys, we're going to go through the channel. Let's take votes on who we're going to ban today?
I would think it would become one of those things. I would have to be... I'd have to go either onto Twitch or I'd have to change my Twitch channel, but one of them would have to go under a different name and I would not be allowed to cross over between the two. So it's like, if I was, like, say from like 9 to 5, I was working for Twitch, I would not be allowed to stream at that time. I would have to wait till after, when I'm off air, and then at off air I could not ban anyone. I'm thinking that's how that would go. Just tell them they're in the wrong channel. You know what, Monkey? Some people just don't care. Like, legitimately, some just do not care.
They really don't. I was in fact, I actually went into one a little while ago. I was telling Rex about it. She was... she did have Russian, I think Russian and English, I think it was the language that she spoke. And it was a predominantly Russian chat. And I introduced myself and said, hi, Camgo, you know, what games are you talking about? And she went, oh, we're not talking about games. I'm like, oh, okay then. Do you know you're in the wrong channel then? So, yeah.
And she was probably like, yeah, and I give, like, zero shits about that.
Oh, yeah. She just didn't care. But I can't remember what I said in reply. It was...
Oh, my God. That's awful.
It was pretty vicious. I mean, on some of those shows, I say things along the lines of, my mum always told me never to take the piss out of the mentally deficient. So I'll leave. Goodbye.
Oh, wow. That's harsh. That is so harsh.
Yeah, it is kind of harsh, but you know,
Yeah, no, I feel you there. I can't stand the fact that people do that because, like I said, if I didn't have any of the people who were not doing not talk shows, I would probably be on row 2, like starting my stream. I'd probably start off on row 2 and I'd end on row 1. But it's like, we start on row 4 and end on row 3 because it's like we got all these other crap things not related to what we're doing. Just sitting. Oh, what's up, Kite? How you doing? Welcome back. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But yeah, I'm glad that some of my viewers are doing things. But yeah, I think I'll record that video later today and post up online just for shits and giggles. And you never know. It's like some of that shit is you make that stuff for fun, but it can actually end up like getting you somewhere. Like in terms of talks with something. Like that's how I got contacted by when I did my whole at the start of this year. When I was asked by pretty much every single company to review their KVM software, Synergy, Mouseshare, and Multiplicity. The two, Multiplicity and Mouseshare, came to me because of my review of Synergy. Because I made this one review, they found those videos, they're like, we need you to review ours too. And as a result, those videos combined have got me like 20,000 views on my channel. Like, those videos alone have been just absolutely stellar. And in fact, I've been working on a whole bunch of new videos. I have a whole bunch either in recording or in editing right now. And it's just like, I'm hoping to start cranking them out here really, really soon. Oh, and I gotta tell you, man, ever since I switched to Premiere, I love Premiere.
It's great. It's just, you can do so much with it. It's just so unintuitive.
It really
is. It's a big learning curve to get into.
It is. And the worst part is too is like if you're previewing something and like you click anywhere off, it will just stop the video. So it's like, oh come, like I'm trying to make audio changes on the fly. You're kind of killing me here. Like if you could stop doing the pause thing, that would be great.
Hi, Bellevue. Welcome back, dude.
So yeah, and sometimes it gets laggy though. So do I. Oh yeah. Well, it will get laggy if you start running out of memory. Like, I have 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm telling you right now, dude, it gets tough. Like, I'll cross that 20 gig of memory used barrier pretty fast if I don't, if I'm not staying on top of it. Same with, what's it called? Oh, there's another program I was using that used up a shit ton of RAM. And I couldn't remember what it was now, but yeah, there's like, it's a bunch of those where like, you have to really stay on top of it. And manage your memory properly. Or if not, you're just going to run out and it's going to get really laggy and your computer will just end up crashing. But yeah, dude, and the best part too is when you render a video in Premiere, unlike Vegas, it doesn't use a lot of your CPU. Like, I think I only use like 60% of my CPU power when I render a video in Premiere. It's pretty nice. How do you keep it down? Actually, you can't keep the memory it uses down. You have to do it through an auxiliary method by like making sure your Chrome is closed, all your extra programs are closed, like Steam and Battle.net and all that. So that way you don't have them sucking up resources at the same time. You directly cannot, I think, control Premiere to that high of a degree. And even if you could, I wouldn't advise it turning down the memory that Premiere uses because that's going to create the video to be super stuttery inside the program, and that's going to cause a whole different set of problems. So yeah, take that. And then I think I finally have the list ready for the 5 things Twitch needs to change to make the website better. So I've got make game category switching mandatory, create a minor sub button of $2.99 maximum to give unpartnered streamers the chance to like kind of get going. Promote smaller streamers on the front page. Subcategorize channels further by like language. So, like, there's actually a drop-down that says English, French, and German. So you can actually, like, filter out the other ones. Because now they have the whole broadcast the language mode you're in. So you could link those two APIs together quite easily. Yeah. And create a better way to search for games or channels using more detailed queries. I wish I could remember what train of thought I had for that one. I honestly don't remember it, but I know it was a really good idea when I had it.
Well, like let me jump in.
I remember 24-hour streams. That's what I was thinking of. Like, you went to look for 24-hour streams. I remember the word, like, 24-hour. And it would filter out if anyone was doing it for that game or just in general kind of thing. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's another good idea. Create a 24-hour game category. So it doesn't matter what game you're playing. It's just if you're doing 24-hour game categories. I think that's a good idea,
Yeah,
don't you?
that's probably a good idea. Yeah, actually.
24-hour game category. Bam, nailed it. What are they saying here? An advanced search looking for streamers that would help. Can you flesh that out a little bit more? Oh yeah, actually, is oh, you linked this. Okay, wow, just wow. How have you been liking that program, by the way?
I don't use it. It's not much use for me and my 6 cores and 6 hyperthreads. Unless I've got a program that really genuinely refuses to multi-core, yeah, it's not a whole lot of use for me. But for the people in the channel, what I have linked there is a program, and it's called CPU Cores. What this program does is it offloads some of the well, it basically does just a little bit of management wizardry, and it's not a it's not like to the length of DirectX 12 or something like that. What it does is it basically tries to spread the load across your cores rather than have your 1 gigahertz core completely maxed out, but your other core doing nothing at all. It does try to juggle the load a little bit more. Now, for some people and for some applications like video rendering, people have seen some pretty big jumps, but for other people, it's not been that way. So, buyer beware, just saying that this isn't, the holy grail, so to speak, but
It's a start.
it is a very useful thing. If you have a mid to low end PC, you'll probably garner the most benefit out of this.
Yeah. No, it's a good idea. I think it's a great program idea. Hey, I'm gonna quickly go bio. Do you need to fill your flask or anything?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna put some music on, guys. I will be right back, and I guess so will Devious. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to, after on bio, I realized, I'm like, oh, I forgot to take dinner out for tonight. So I could, eat tonight. So I had to go put some sausages in the sink so I could thaw them out for a little bit. Let's see here. I was looking at my stream on getting my stream on Twitch, asking for a gaming name. Is there a way to bypass that icon, or do you have to pick a game? If you normally don't have a game, you can leave it blank, but no one's gonna find your channel then. It's just easier if you pick anything. Like, normally all you do is, like, you can honestly just do what everyone else does and just go stream under the Gaming Talk Show channel if you have nothing else to, like, stream under. That's always doable.
And, yeah.
What's up, man?
That seems to be what people do. If they don't know what it is that they're doing, they just go in the Gaming Talk Show.
Yep. Dude, my rugby hero died, Josh Lemieux. Oh, was he, like, a big player?
Jonah Lomu. Yeah, he played for the All Blacks, and he was, a bit of a hero, actually. He's really good. Really, really good.
Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Jesus. I just banned this dude. There he goes. Like, I just banned him. Like, how the hell did he get another message off?
No, it was Super Hoovian.
Oh, living. Damn, man. I would have let you stay for the troll. Can't really say I'm going to let you stay if you put those stupid little graphics up.
That's kind of one of the... We don't have many rules, but that really is kind of one of the only ones.
And it's not even because it's, like, offensive. It's just because it makes the chat not readable for myself, because I keep getting these graphics that keep going up my screen. So, that's all. It's like, if I could, like, get you to segregate your, like, little graphics off onto the side, I'd let you do them all day long, and I wouldn't even care. Okay, so Monkeys is saying those are not raid forms, people, so that's always good. Sausages aren't dinner. The hell they're not. The hell they are not. Sausages are definitely dinner. Oh, actually, hang on. I want to show you guys one thing. I'll be right back. Sorry. Be right back.
Smokers are good. Bellevue, I've been okay, dude. I've been exceptionally busy recently. I've been having, like, daily meetings and all kinds of shit, and it's just not been cool. Not cool at all.
Okay, I'm back. So, I bought these shirts like 2 months ago, and I was saying to everyone earlier today, I bought these shirts 2 months ago, and they finally just started to arrive today, okay? Imagine, these aren't even all the shirts. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I thought they packed them in one big box, but I guess I was wrong. But this is, like, one of the shirts I got. So, this is a Captain America shirt, okay? And it's, like, it's a pretty good, it's like a workout material. And this is my Spider-Man shirt. And I got two of these Spider-Man ones. And they're nice shirts. But unfortunately, unless you look like gymmers, or you're fucking Asian, yeah, this is gonna get, like, really tight. Because these are extra large, but unfortunately, apparently extra large in North America or extra large in China is like medium in North America. So it's like, oh, it's like they fit, but fit is a relative term. So it's like, oh, great. Now I have to go fucking lose even more weight than I currently have just because of these shirts now. So it's like, God damn it, man. I'm like, have I not given up enough happiness in my life? Like, really, have I not suffered enough? Yo, Matt, what's going on, man? Yeah, we actually did kind of miss you.
Matt.
So it's like,
hey, Willand, just so you know, dude, we don't give a shit about trolls. The only thing that we really don't do is the chat spam.
Yeah, well, that picture chat spam.
Yeah, the picture chat spam, yeah.
I could care less if you spam the channel with, like, you're a nigger or whatever. That doesn't bother me. I don't care.
Yeah, we really don't care.
It's like, yeah. But yeah, come back when you're a better troll, and we'll give you a second chance. I will always give you a second chance to be a better troll.
And so will the chat as well, because most of these guys are actually superior to you. These are trolls that have stayed around.
Yeah.
So, just saying, you may pick up some tips.
Mm-hmm. As women, we all keep motivational genes. Every so often, you use it to lose weight. Yeah, but see, to fit into this, I realize I'm going to have to lose closer to 80 pounds to, like, really fit into this, or I'm going to have to convert 60 pounds of that into muscle. One way or the other, I'm going to have to do something drastic to really fit into this. And the worst part is, too, is, like, I was saying before Davis got here, is because of the gynecomastia I have, like, around my chest area, I can't work that off. Like, I'm going to have to get that surgically excised out of my body, which, it's an expensive procedure, but I think because I'm going back to college, I might be able to take some of that student loan money and funnel it towards that surgery. And I might just be able to get it solved by January. That's the goal. If I can get my first loan by January and I can get the full amount that they're going to be giving me, I can actually pay for the surgery and be done by my birthday. I can have the entire thing finished. I'm not like Boogie 298 where he's like,
and also you can wear a Spider-Man top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you judge me. Don't you even judge me. Okay, look.
Oh, you are so being judged right now.
Look, okay, we all have our little vices in life, minus clothing. I swear to God, it's like a disease with you people today, man. Like, come on. You know, okay, so...
And top kicker, just so you know, no stupid icons in chat. All the rest of the trolling's fine. It's just that it makes chat difficult to read.
Just top kicker, I'm letting you know, man, I was fine with the swastikas. I did not care about the swastikas at all. But, guys, so... I want you to know, for all of you who are in my chat channel right now, who are like dropping in and putting these pictures up, you have a computer. You're clearly at a computer, and you have this invention. It's probably the greatest invention of all time. It allows you to like type things and words. It's called a keyboard. Okay, and this keyboard lets you type offensive things to the streamer, and you can actually get like replies back. They're pretty great inventions.
But these 12-year-olds only know how to copy and paste.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, I know. It's so bad nowadays. It's like all like wanting of.
We have no good quality trolls anymore. Damn it!
No, we really don't. Does anyone play Clash of Clans anymore? God, I hope not. I hope not. I remember playing 2 years ago, but never played ever since. Yeah, dude. Like I remember being in.
Good.
I remember being in the clinic, and my friends were playing it. It was crazy. What did I miss? Just a bunch of trolls. And me talking about how I'm trying to fit into my clothes and I'm going to pay $6,000 to do so, at minimum. But also that, plus, like, I have a lot of really nice, like, dress clothes, like, for clinics and stuff. But it just looks bad because of the gyno. Because, like, you know, all my shirts are, like, my dress shirt, you know, dress shirts are pretty tight-fitting. Like, they don't give a lot of, like, leeway. So it's like, you know, like, I was, like, fucking, like, built and buffed and everything. And then there was, like, 2 tits. Just 2 tits. It's like, fuck off, man. I'm like, come on. I'm like, I packed on 20 pounds of muscle. You mean to tell me you can't go away? You're getting there, kickers. You got a little bit of ways to go, buddy. But, you know, make sure you hit that follow button, though. Make sure you hit that follow button if you're going to be, like, you know, useful for anything.
Hey, lol kicker. Just so you know, swastikas can't melt steel beams, so just be aware of that.
Nope, can't melt steel beams.
Oh, and yes, monkeys, you are my favorite troll.
Oh, she was trying to troll somebody today, and I guess I don't know what the fuck was. Mine is going into Thank you very much, lol kicker, man. Pound it, come on, give it to me. Give it to me sideways, man. Give it to me your mom style. Boom. Dude, yeah, she was trying to troll somebody today, and she was like doing the world's worst job because I don't know what the fuck was going on. I want you to suck my dick, please. You know what, man?
No daughter of mine is going into fatty
Thank you,
porn.
living with the something. Thank you very much, man. I would suck your dick, man. I would honestly be happy to suck your dick if you hit that tip jar, and if they make electron microscopes powerful enough for me to find it. I just want to point out, we go by the when you ask us to suck dicks in this channel, especially me, you have to go by the voodoo panda method, meaning you have to be about. Hang on, wait. Let me open up the door here. You have to be about this long to ride. So, if you can reach this, mind you, this is going out a door and hitting a wall. If you can be that long, then you're good. Then I will be all down for it, man. But until that time, sorry, buddy. Sorry. It's a hairy dog down there, man. You know what, man? Hair is not that bad. If you're a guy, hair is not that bad. It's only if you're a chick, like monkeys. Monkeys doesn't shave, and that's a problem.
It's like one of those dumb questions. You know how you hear all the homophobic guys go, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And they all go, oh, hell no, never. Oh, this, that, and the other. Wait, what? This is a fucking $1 million we're talking about.
It's $1 million for something I would have done for free anyway. You bet I will. It's been long enough. I can say that with confidence.
Yeah. Any hole's a goal.
But, I said they all feel the same when the lights are off. Okay? So it really doesn't matter at that point. And what's really sad is I wish I could be making that up. And I wish I could be saying, like, I don't know that from firsthand experience. But I do. And it's true. And you can ask Lol Kicker's mom. Because she knows.
A buddy of mine in the Navy did pick up a lady boy.
Oh, seriously?
Well, it was the stereotypical kind of didn't really know at first. But when it came down to the hot and heavy breathing section of the evening, let's call it, some surprise discoveries were made. And he just shrugged his shoulders, turned her over, and moved on. Or continued on, I should
exactly.
say.
It's like, we're already here.
Yeah.
It's like playing. It's like playing catch in the house. Look, the vase is already broken. You may as well just keep playing.
Yeah. Why stop?
Part-time streamer, full-time savage. Oh yeah, that's that's like the best I got for you. Step into a Slim Jim. I miss Macho Man. Oh my god. So
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Probably the single greatest wrestler to ever exist. No one before or after has ever been on his level. I think CM Punk was the closest, and even he wasn't even he was a very distant second place. Like Macho Man, if you ever look at the way he did cut promos, the way he could talk, he could perform, he could interact, he was just everything. He was the perfect package.
And he wasn't a real bad guy either, was he?
No, he wasn't. He was always like that. He was like Wolverine. He was the Wolverine of wrestling. He was, very much the anti-hero, but it was like he could turn good or bad on the flip of a dime if he had to. Like his allegiance was to himself. That's how he always played the character.
Well, I did like Macho Man Randy Savage. He was a brilliant character.
Absolutely.
Always fun.
Come on. CM Punk liked him so much he stole his elbow drop.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just it's crazy. In fact, I found there's a promo. There's this channel on YouTube where he'll take clips from Raw and pay-per-views from what people are saying, and he'll create these special packages to create a setup for WrestleMania. So it'd be CM Punk versus Shawn Michaels. And even though they never had any interaction, he'll cut the package in a way where it'll look like they were talking to each other the entire time. And it's so well done. But he got this one beautiful clip from Shawn Michaels that says, for guys like you and me, sometimes being the best just isn't good enough. And I'm like, if there was ever a personification in words for this show, for this stream, that's it right there. And I'm like, you know what? I have to get that clip without the music. I have to get that clip so I can put it in my stream.
And hey, Spag Bro.
Oh, what's up, Spag Bro? How you doing, man? Crispin, what was the best wrestler, Shirley? He was the best bow flexor. Oh! Mark Mara, whatever his name, came to my school for public speaking about drugs and his life and brought the IC. Oh, dude, that's pretty baller, man. That has to be my favorite title of all time is the Intercontinental Championship. I love the way that title looks. It's been my favorite ever since I was a kid. In fact, my parents, I don't want to say they spoiled me, okay? I don't want to say they spoiled me because I turned out to be a pretty good person all in all. Shut up. But they would...
you used to know you were going to get called out on
but
that.
when they'd always take me to the wrestling shows. Must Be Cold Zero. Hello, man. Welcome back. Thank you.
Hey, dude.
They would always take me to the wrestling shows. And they'd always buy me one of the belts. Always. And I actually have a complete collection of the old school foam belts they used to sell. And the one I always used to wear the most was the Intercontinental Championship. I love that title. In fact, if I ever have the extra funds, the extra $500 to drop, now that I got my microphone that makes me sound like a space heater voice, I will buy a replica belt of that, like an actual replica belt, and I will put that fucker up in the background right underneath my goddamn sign. Because that would be the crowning achievement for my life. Up until that point. So, yeah. But I don't know how we got on the topic of wrestling. I really... Oh, right, yeah. Lux was trying to troll, and he got me on a different topic. So, thanks, man. You killed the solid 10 minutes of the show. Good on ya. I should really have like a derail kind of like game giveaway thing for whoever can derail me to the best topic.
Yeah. That'd actually be kind of useful.
When we did giveaway Monday, we were talking about something about wrestling again. And Best Doug he came out with this comment about John Cena. And it was so fucking hilarious. I just gave him a game. I'm like, you can just have this. I'm like, that was just fantastic. Like, you just nailed it in every capacity. You could call it a tax write-off too. Dude, I call everything a tax write-off. I'm calling this hoodie a tax write-off. These headphones are a tax write-off. This mic is a tax write-off. Everything in this office is a tax write-off. If you can see it on camera, it's a tax write-off. Even Rexana's a tax write-off. Her as a person. That's her. I own her. Call it Django. Did you ever see that movie, Django? Divas? With Jamie Foxx. It was about the black slaves. Pretty dark.
Yes.
It was a good movie,
I have seen it, yes.
Like, damn. Like, I wish I could write people off like that. Like, that would be great. Can you imagine how much more money I'd save?
Well, okay, it was pretty dark, but towards the end, I burst out laughing. Right? Nothing to do with any racist thing, but someone was at the top of the stairs, shot a shotgun down to a doorway below, and someone just fucking flew backwards. Yes. And I was just burst out laughing, going, "That's not how physics works. Come on, movies. That's not how it works."
Yes, but it was still a good movie. That movie had like 3 different climaxes to it. Like, it was a pretty up there kind of movie. Like, right when it pulled a Lord of the Rings, but it was like what Lord of the Rings wanted to be for a movie, and it did it better. The Black Slaves, what other slaves do we have in recent memory? We have Chinese people who are like slave labor. You know, they kind of count. You get paid 2 cents a day, you're essentially a slave.
Technically, it still hasn't stopped. Technically. First world countries, it has.
Allegedly.
But there are certainly more than the fair share of white sex slaves going around. But
oh, hell yeah! That's called America.
No, I'm on about sort of like some of the darker areas of the world. But yes.
And speaking of white sex slaves, Mary Stahl, hi.
What a time to come into the show, Mary.
As I just see her name like pop off the chat show, fuck you. No view for you. No, her and I, Mary Stahl and I are supposed to be playing some Heroes of the Storm later today because they finally released Cho'Gall, which is 2 people control 1 character. So it is a special kind of cluster.
Okay.
Yeah. What about jobs that don't pay enough to live? That's called Calgary, Alberta. That's where I live.
Yeah, agreed, Steve. It's very, very difficult to find a job that you can support yourself on.
Absolutely.
Completely agreed.
And that's just, apparently that's like a normal thing. Like, Calgary, it's pretty bad, but apparently it's just a normal thing in the world at all. Type in the keyword, slave. Type in the keyword slave. Why not? It's as good a word as any.
It certainly is.
Can you imagine what Twitch admins must think when I apply for partnership and they go back and review my old videos and see the shit that I do on my stream? Like, I don't break TOS, but dude, I walk that razor's line so hard, there's like atoms between me and the edge of falling off. Like, short of like waving my dick on air, I think I'm cutting that line about as close as you can.
You're certainly on the bad boy side of streaming. I will definitely say that for you.
You call it bad boy. Everyone else in the world calls it the most honest person on all of Twitch.
Well, no, that's just what you call it.
I'm in the Cali Bay Area. If you're not a CEO or something up there, best get the hell... Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely. I had a job offer from California for a clinic, and the chick offered me $60,000 a year, which, coming out of school, is like, holy shit, I'm going to make $60,000 a year. Right up until you find out that the rent in the area costs $80,000 a year. And then you're like, well, I'm fucked. Like, like, how the hell am I supposed to pay for that? You're kind of like soda popping in that regard. In that regard. Soda popping kind of sorta, but really, if you stack soda popping against me, I'm way more vicious than he is. Like, I have no bones about calling people out on fucking anything. Mainly because he doesn't want to piss off his viewer base very much because he gets paid a shit ton of money to not piss them off. Whereas I'm the opposite. I don't get paid any money, so I don't have to care about your guys' feelings. I say what I want. It's like... I was telling my sister this yesterday because my sister got hired as a chiropractic assistant yesterday. Or she had her interview and it went extremely well. Is that the shirt from China? Yeah, this is the shirt from China right here. This is the one right here. It's nice. I like it. It looks like Spider-Man's outfit. But no, she got a job yesterday, and I'm very happy for her. I'm super proud of her that she got this job, considering how many jobs I've applied for and how many jobs she's applied for, and she beat me to it. Like, good on her. But chiropractors are this one thing, like, we have our own, like, little special vocabulary and vernacular and all this other crap. Okay? And one of the words that we use is called subluxation. It's, in medical terms, it means partial dislocation. Like, if you were to, like break your arm or something, you have a subluxation of your wrist bones or whatever. But we use it to mean nerve impedance in, like, the spine that prevents, like, nerve flow and all that. Well, anyways, apparently this is like a hot button topic, I guess, with other chiropractors. And he asked my sister, so how do you feel about using this word? And I'm like, you have to be fucking retarded to think that word actually matters, that any type of vocabulary matters to your patients. Your patients care about three things. What do I have? How much will it cost to fix it? And can you fix it? That's the three things patients care about. I've never heard a patient ever say,
pretty much,
can you tell me everything that's wrong with me, like, in great detail in the anatomy perspective?
And even if they do want it, even if they do want the exact information, they want it in layman's terms. They don't want the Latin names of the bones that's affected.
Exactly. No. So, like, my sister and I were having this huge argument yesterday, and I told her, I'm like, look, I am not a chiropractor. I am a businessman who has a chiropractic degree. Because I never got into medicine to help people. Now, do I like helping people? Absolutely, as evidenced by this show. But did I get into it to help people and that's going to be what rewards me in my life? Not fucking at all. Like, I got into it for the money. Because...
I can't believe you're using this show as evidence for your altruistic nature.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like, I got into medicine for the money because that medicine was supposed to be a stable career. It really was. And now, unfortunately, because all doctors are not created equal, because I have idiots in my profession running around giving me a bad name, it's like I'm kind of screwed that way, where I have to deal with the fallout from something I had nothing to do with. But it's just like, I don't even know where I was going with this. I was ranting about something. I forget now. My sister got a job. I'm happy for her. We had an argument. And I said something. Okay, rolling up the giveaway. 3, 2, 1. Snake Eyes, congratulations, buddy. You win
congratulations,
giveaway number
Snake Eyes.
1. Let's do another one. Why not? Why not, right, Devious?
Yeah, why not? I have to be honest, though, Monkeys. I'm incredibly glad you've offered to be my slave, because I don't earn enough to pay you. So, yeah. It would have to be slave.
Steve OG, yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of doctors who are just in it for the money, pushing pills, and companies tell them, yeah, exactly, dude.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And that's not wrong. Like, I'm a chiropractor, okay? I push a very natural way of living, not like granola. I will never say, eat granola over a steak. I don't care if it kills you. I will stand by my conviction. A dead animal is better than a dead plant all day long. So, I will never say that. But yeah, some doctors like MDs who push those pills, dude, yeah, they get a huge kickback from a pharmaceutical company, like a wicked kickback. Like if they say your bottle of pills costs like $500, that doctor for prescribing that pill might get a kickback of like $100. And all he had to do was write it down on a piece of paper. It's like, come on. If I got paid $100 to write shit down, don't you think I'd be pushing that shit all day long? You have AIDS, take Advil. What should the keyword be?
I think the keyword should be refund. The reasons for this is a friend has just gotten in touch with me saying that he's just refunded Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, yeah, that was...
In his opinion, nothing has changed.
I think Murdoch's... Yeah, absolutely, Steve. That's how medicine works, dude. Your reps pay you money to push...
Well, it's incredibly frowned upon, and you can have legal action taken against you, but they can wine and dine, and, you know... they can use other incentives...
Yeah.
To get a doctor to go onto their books rather than, you know, their competitors.
Doctor who prescribes the most wins a free trip to Hawaii. Like, you know, like it's not paying them directly. You're not paying them off.
Yes.
So, you know, it's whatever doctor prescribes our medication and prescribes the most of it wins a trip to Hawaii. It's like there's a ways around it to bypass those kind of laws, because it is actually wildly illegal to pay a doctor off like that. Like, super wildly illegal. Like, your license will be pulled and you will never practice another day in your life, kind of wrong. But it's such a corrupted business that you can do it and get away with it without any issues. I don't understand the fascination with huge penises, as in men. It's all about having a bigger stick than the other guy.
Well, I'm happy with what I've got.
I'm not, but, you know, that's one thing I can't actually get surgery on to control, so whatever. Because I know you're going to say there's a surgery. That surgery is not actually lengthening. What it actually does is cut the suspensory ligament, the one that keeps it, you know, up, and fucking pulls it out further. Look, I might not be happy with what I have, but I prefer if it stayed vertical more of the time. Mary Stahl, it feels good. Yeah, exactly. Mary Stahl and Voodoo Panda are the perfect examples of size queens. Absolutely, hands down, the perfect example of it. Is they care all about that size. And it doesn't matter if it looks like a fucking mutated Hershey's bar or whatever. If it's big, it's perfect. So, you know, that's one thing. And Mary Stahl's not a bad looking girl. Like, you know, she's got a decent body on her. Remember, guys, having the keyword refund for a chance to win a free game. Mary, don't be mad. That's true. Come on. You have a $200 dildo, which, by the way, she showed me this $200 dildo does not look like it's worth $200. Like, at all. Like, it has no LCD screen. It doesn't have Wi-Fi on it. It doesn't have anything.
I swear to God, yeah. For that kind of money, yeah, I would be expecting Wi-Fi. I would be expecting, I don't know, free calls, data.
Decent. Well, in all fairness, Mary, I haven't seen you since we did Button Mash, so, you know, I kind of have to, like, factor in if you kind of got fat over the months that we haven't seen each other. So I have to, like, factor that in. Maybe you went off the deep end. I don't know. Same with Voodoo Panda. I don't know what she looks like. I just kind of have to, you know, go off what I think she might look like. Every 12-year-old, I could take both of them at once. What? I'm planning to kill Rex. Mary Stahl, you win. It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. With the current people that we have in the channel, we are going to quickly take a look through the Gaming Talk Show channel before we go back to do the giveaway. So let's find out how much better I am and how much better Devious is than the rest of all of Twitch put together. Well, congratulations, Reddit. We did it. We are on row number 4. Congratulations,
Woohoo!
Reddit. I'm proud of us. I am proud of us. Let's see here. We got Nice Beaver. Into the Beaver. Wow. That is this dude's actual name, is Into the Beaver. I'm a little bit morbidly curious. I'm kind of curious.
Nah, it's too many words.
Dude, David, this guy has duct tape on his fucking microphone. He's got no. It's not even duct tape. It's clear tape. It's clear tape, and it's an Audio Technica AT2020.
Ghetto as fuck.
Oh god, dude, that is so janky ghetto. So janky ghetto. Holy moly just started. That guy looks like he's watching YouTube videos. That's Boardroom. Lulbua. Who is Lulbua? Oh, by the way, I'm going up against drop frames right now, so you know, fuck me. Get ripped. Dude, I don't get how some of these people have like 121 followers, but yet they have 24 viewers. Like, proportionally wise, that's pretty good for a channel.
Men her så det,
And,
altså da X-Men kom så var det
dude, for
mind-blowing.
the,
Og dette var
do
jo
not
også
scratch your
høytida
tit.
for
Do not scratch your
space.
man boob. Like, that's just awful. YouTube, game, Athene, game, nothing. Don't know what, oh, that's the guy still licking the girlfriend. And not in the way that you'd want it to. That's nothing. That's, I don't even know what that is. That's Drop Frames and that's Rocket Beans. So once again, people, outside of Drop Frames, I'm still the best thing on Twitch. By far. And I'm still the best daily thing on Twitch because, you know, best in the world and all that. Okay, rolling it up. 3, 2, 1, winner! Big old cracker balls. Congratulations, man. Just in time, too. I saw you pop in the channel. I saw you pop in before you even said hi. You typed in a refund. I saw it. I saw it. Don't think I didn't catch that.
And Stunt, congratulations, dude. I'm very happy that life is working out well for you.
I started at $11 an hour building cell sites on cell phone towers 2 years ago. I bust my ass day in and day out. Now I'm at 21. In this industry and don't come easy. With overtime, I'm looking at $70,000 this year, not including my wife's income. And I just turned 27 with no kids, and I'm pretty... Dude, that's fantastic, man. That is fucking awesome. Good for you.
That is. You are making it in the world. I'm
yeah, dude,
very,
I honestly
very
thought
happy
coming
for
out
you.
with a doctorate, I'd be making like 70 grand a year. No, I was fucking wrong. I was like dead fucking wrong. So no, man, you're doing better than me, man. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Oh,
and yes, guys, you are the chemo squad. You are cutting out the cancer of the chat.
absolutely.
You are definitely doing that.
So proud of my chat. You have no idea some days. Oh yeah, so yesterday I was just roaming through G2A. By the way, guys, if you scroll below this video, you'll see a whole bunch of links. Amazon, if you're like me and you live in a potato country, Amazon Canada, G2A, all these other great places to go. And G2A is a great site to kind of buy games on the cheap that are like AAA. You can get Witcher 3 for fucking like $30. You can get the expansion for $7. It's worth like 20. You know, I'm just saying, click that G2A link. Make sure you sign up for an account with my link, and yeah, that actually helps me quite a bit. Also, use my Amazon account for all your Christmas shopping, because you have no idea how much that's going to help. Like, I can't even tell you how much that's going to help. So, if you guys could click that, that'd just be fantastic. I know you guys love me. Thanks, I wanted to share with you, brother. That's awesome, man. I'm very happy for you, Stunt. I'm very, very happy for you. You know what, man? People work their entire lives and will never make 70 grand a year. Like, that... To cross into that, I think 70,000 really is that golden ticket kind of mark where, like, you've crossed into this upper echelon of upper middle class now. Like, you're below 100 grand, but you're higher than 50 grand. So you kind of got that extra disposable income that most people don't have that luxury of having. And it's like, that's awesome. If you can get to that level, you're doing pretty good. And like you said, he's got his wife's income too now, which is like, probably at least she's gonna be making at least 30 grand a year, so they're at 6 figures. Even if she had a potato job, she would be making 6 figures combined. So good on him.
Which is pretty damn awesome.
That is pretty damn awesome. I need to find a rich old lady that I can just like kind of bang and call it a day on, because that would just be perfect for me. It's like then I could stream for the rest of my life and not have to worry.
Okay, monkeys, Mary Stalls. Video Panda. I'm just making the call out there. There has to be some kind of, I don't know, charity case for you.
Wow. Ah! You are the worst some days.
I know.
Oh my god. But yeah, so no, Marisol and I are later today. We're gonna be playing Heroes of the Storm, which I'm kind of excited for. But This girl has like stunt you be tipping streamers, then shows you enjoy. It's nice when the chat channel kind of does it for me. Oh, it's funny. Oh yeah, I got Crisis 2 yesterday for $1.70.
Crisis 2.
Yeah, I was like, huh. I'm like $1.70, man. You can't really go wrong at that kind of price point.
No, not really. That's quite good.
Yeah,
I have to
like,
say.
you know, it's an older game, but still, like Crisis itself holds up pretty well. In fact, Linus
it
Tech
does,
just did
definitely.
a video called "Can It Run Crisis?" and they were talking about Crisis 1. Even nowadays, it's still like it's still kind of
still
up
a
there.
demanding game. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, exactly. So, you know, I thought that was good, though, and I'm like, $1.70, I'll buy it. Why not? At least it'll give me something to stream. Oh, and I got a Paladin's key today. Thank you so much to Andy from Sandbox Strategies who hooked me up with that, because that was just fucking awesome. You furry bastard devious. What did you do?
Well, I called them out to be your charity case.
Gotcha.
And to support you, you know, through your elderly years.
Yeah. You know what? When I was talking to this other streamer yesterday, who I help out with his 2 PC streaming setup every now and then, we were just talking about streaming as an overall whole, and I was roaming through trying to find something to watch while we were talking, and dude, so many games that are like AAA releases have taken such a shit this year, like already. Like, we got Metal Gear Solid 5 already down to row fucking 5 or 6? 5? And then we also got Tomb Raider down there. Dude, Rise of the Tomb Raider had 300 people in it last night. 300 total. I was like, good God, no game should fall that hard. Like, it just came out last week, and it's already dead in the water.
Oh, come on. They went up against Fallout.
Legacy of the Void went up against Fallout. It held its own.
The same company that sold the last Tomb Raider sold 65 million. Oh no, sorry, 6.5 million copies, and called it a commercial failure.
Yes.
Is putting their game out against Fallout 4
on Xbox One exclusive, mind you. Rex Rect 07, man, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, like, that was just, it was suicide. It was a suicide mission. It's like, you sent your game out there to die. That's what you did.
Yeah. I completely agree.
Okay, so I hurt my
And
foot.
I like the Tomb Raider games as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Have you played them all?
Most of them. I haven't played the most recent one.
Let's see here. Okay, so I hurt my foot at work, but I want to keep my job. Should I say it happened at work and get workman's comp, which it did, or should I say it happened not at work? I do want to keep my job though. Yeah, man, that's a toughie, because, like, you know, if you say workman's comp, man, your boss is not going to be happy, like, at fucking all. And
Well, in the UK, you are protected against that. You are protected against constructive dismissal if you make a claim. I don't know what it's like in America.
Yeah.
But
No, Stunt has the right idea. Cover your ass. Family first, pay your bills. Exactly. If it was up to me, man, unless I lost a foot, I would say, like, you know, I hurt it at home. Just get
yeah, I think I'm
insurance
with
to cover
Stunt
it.
on that one as well. I think I'd be.
If I was him, I'd be picking the say it happened at home, like, oh, I ran into a door kind of answer, because, yeah, man, like, jobs these days are not easy to come by. If you have a job and you like your job, I'd advise you to keep your job. And how, like, did you break your foot? Is it like a little sprain? Like, is it one of those things that you should just be able to suck it up and deal with it, kind of things?
Are you going to lose work over it? I mean, that's another big thing. I mean, if
Well,
you
yeah,
are actually going to have to take time off to heal, then, well,
Yeah.
that's going to be an even tougher choice. Because then, your only option is workman's comp.
I think my Achilles is torn. You are fucked then. Dude, if your Achilles is torn, like, you won't be able to do this, like, right now. Like, because your Achilles tendon runs right along this line here. So you can't, like, move your foot like that. And if your Achilles is torn, you would have heard, like, a gunshot go off. If you have residual problems with your foot in the future, workman's comp can be an asset at that time. Yeah, well, once again, it all depends on the severity of the injury. It's completely dependent on the severity. Like, we don't know how he hurt his foot or what part of his foot's hurt. We just know his foot's hurt.
And there is slightly different. It's again, I'm not familiar with American law, but in UK law, you would be able to report the accident, but not make a claim. You have 3 years to make a claim.
Ooh, yeah. Once again, I can't definitively say which way to go about this, but like from what I know and from what I'm being told, that's my personal like opinion about what I would be doing. Because, yeah, being the guy who right now is looking for a job, I can't imagine doing anything to kind of jeopardize it. I just couldn't see myself doing it.
And hey, Mo, real talk. Welcome to the show, dude.
Welcome back. Nice foot you had there. I know, right? That foot's legit. It's like Frodo feet over there. Sure, thanks for the opinions. No problem, man. Always happy to help out whenever we can. But yeah.
We're a caring, sharing show, aren't we?
Absolutely. So caring, I give away free shit even though I don't get paid on it. But yeah. Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. It's 2 o'clock. I'm going to get some more resumes sent out. I got one sent out earlier today to a pharmacy who's looking for like a home care consultant, which is pretty nice because all you do is like fit people with fucking like braces and compression sleeves and all that, and help them like make, you know, better decisions to not be sick all the time. So it's kind of like it's almost like right up my alley kind of job where I have to do little to almost zero work, like in terms of like research and shit. I just know it. So it's kind of nice. Hopefully I'll hear back on that. Also applied to be a social media manager for like a restaurant chain here in Calgary, which is like, it's like you have to be knowledgeable on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. 2 out of 3. I got that. Like, you know, Facebook. Facebook is Facebook.
Well, yeah. Must be Cold Zero. I am contractually obligated not to stream because Rex keeps me locked up in his basement. I'm currently handcuffed to a radiator in Rex's basement.
It's called the radiator of non-compete. I hate Geico ad where they say you can't skip it because it is already over when there's still 10 seconds left. Oh, I know, right? Oh, it's awful. But yeah, guys, okay, I'm going to wrap up today's show. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you all for you guys who tuned in and who support everything. I will probably be back later, much later tonight to do Paladin streaming because I really want to play Paladins. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, take it easy, guys. Bye.
Take care, guys.
Oh, just remember, if I wasn't doing this, I'd just go be the best in the world somewhere else. Okay, now bye.